My friend Naomi Turner is an energetic, super talented 89-year-old woman from Southern California who inspires me in so many ways. Hi, I'm Connie Vandeman Jeffrey, and this is All God's People. Not only does Naomi walk a mile a day, but she's also a freelance writer, a sculptor, an avid reader, and the epitome of a woman aging gracefully. And she is completely blind in one eye since a stroke 4 years ago, and has macular degeneration in her good eye. Many years ago, before she experienced blindness herself, Naomi gave a gift to Christian Record Services for the Blind in the name of her mother, Ethel Stevens Chapman. That gift made it possible for the ministry to transition from cassette tapes to encrypted digital cartridges. Then, 10 years later, Naomi gave another gift to CRS that made it possible for the ministry to move its resource library to an online database. It doesn't sound very exciting, does it? But what did those gifts mean in terms of touching people? Well, her original gift provided more than 132,000 encrypted digital cartridges. And last year, more than 100,000 resources were provided through lib.guide, their online library. As a result, in 10 years, Naomi Turner and the gift in her mother's name have touched 1 million people who are blind. These precious folks now have access to the Bible, the Spirit of Prophecy Library, and contemporary Adventist literature. There are some 2,000 titles to choose from in lib.guide. What a difference our support can make for ministries like Christian Record. The emphasis for the World Budget Offering on Sabbath, April 13, is Christian Record Services for the Blind. This ministry is celebrating 120 years of service, and to all their members, donors, volunteers, and employees throughout the years, they send a hearty thank you. When I think of Naomi's generosity and how her gift keeps impacting people year after year, I am inspired. Please check our program bulletin for more information on how we can each support Christian Record Services. The 2019 Sonscreen Film Festival took place April 4 through 6 at La Sierra University in Riverside, California. Sunscreen was created by the North American Division to nurture Christian filmmakers in their craft, career development, and spiritual lives. Since its debut in 2002, the festival has become the destination for up-and-coming Christian filmmakers to share their creative work, gain exposure, network with media and film students, and be nurtured by film professionals. Categories range from dramatic shorts to documentary and comedy shorts to animated and high school short films. Congratulations to all the Sunscreen winners this year and to all the young Christian filmmakers making a difference. Well, spring is in the air and the Easter season is here. As a special treat for all God's people, we've invited our good friend Pete McLeod back to share his unique talent and inspiration with us.
Jesus died a horrible death on a cross. He had some friends that took his body down from the cross and they wrapped him in a cloth. Now you're going to have to use your imagination, but this will be the cloth that they buried him in. And they buried him in a grave. Now it wasn't a grave like we know today. It was kind of more like a cave, kind of in a wall like this, and they put Jesus into this tomb, into this grave. And after they did that, then they took and they put a big stone. I'm going to have my thumb be the stone over the tomb. And then they waited. They didn't even know what they were waiting for because all their hopes and all their dreams lie dead in this grave. There never has been a sadder day than the Saturday he spent in the grave. Early Sunday morning, 2 women came to the grave and they were trying to figure out how they were going to roll this big stone away so that they could get in and clean Jesus' body up. But when they got there, the stone was rolled away, and when they looked inside, do you know what they saw? They saw that it was empty. He was gone. They didn't know what to think. And one of the women kind of ran down this pathway and she bumped right into someone that she thought was the gardener. And she said, "What did you do with his body? Where is he?" And he said, "Mary." She knew instantly it was Jesus. He says, "You have to go and tell the disciples and tell Peter that I am alive." And she ran and she told them, and she told them to tell other people, and they told other people, and they told other people, and today I'm telling you that Jesus is alive. He is risen.
Thank you, Pete McLeod. And thank you for joining us today. We'll see you right back here next week for an All God's People special focusing on the Easter season.